So the first real meeting in that sense, which built the relationship, was in Australia.
Not even, because we were sitting at dinner, and I think their hotel was right opposite where we were having. It was an Indian restaurant, so we just happened to go there because we go there every year. And he entered with a teammate, and obviously he was the only one I knew because I had been introduced to him earlier. So he came and said hi and everything, and then he asked if he could come watch the match the next day. And yeah, and that's the next day we.
That's what I asked.
So he watched you play tennis before you went to watch him play cricket.
Yeah, since
that's right.
No, I watched him play cricket in Mohali like 4 years ago, and they won the match against India.
Okay. Okay, let me. The fact is that love has blossomed in Australia of all places, but somewhere the reason why this has captured imagination is because it's almost like Veer Zara in reverse. There's an Indian girl who's a top sports star. There's a Pakistani cricketer who's a top sportsman in his country. India and Pakistan are two countries seemingly at war with each other. I know you've answered this, but did you ever feel that the tension of these two countries, and should I be marrying a Pakistani? Did that ever cross your mind?
Look, we were lying if we said we were not aware. Of course we were aware. I mean, the whole world is aware, and we knew it would be even more difficult because it was an India-Pakistan situation. But at the end of the day, we didn't try and make a statement. We didn't try and make two countries not be at war or whatever it was. I think we both wanted to be together, and our families wanted us to be together, and our families are united today. And that's all there was to it. No one won a trophy. No one went, no one got Sania-Mirza. No one got Shoaib Malik to India. No one got Sania-Mirza to Pakistan. We remain in our respective countries. The only difference in our life today is that we are married, and that's it. And we are two human beings, and I think in these last 2 weeks, people tend to forget that a little bit, and they kind of took it overboard. Where we've been in the hotel for the last 4 days, and we've not come out of this hotel, and that's scary for a couple who's just gotten married. We should be out there partying.
That's right. You should be out there partying. But you're making it sound very easy. But when I was in Pakistan last week, I met a number of couples who are Indians and Pakistanis who've got married. Ordinary Indians and Pakistanis. Their big problem is visas. Does Sania get a visa to go to Sialkot, your hometown? Because in your passport, they don't just write the country, you have to have city-specific visas. Does that ever worry you that, that maybe we, as Indians and Pakistanis, will we meet each other? Will it be possible for each other to go to each other's country, meet our families? Has that ever crossed your mind? As a Pakistani, that I'm marrying an Indian girl?
Of course not. And I think...
your family had no problem at any stage, nothing?
They had no problem in any stage, or even straight after Australian tour, when I told them that you should talk to them, and...
You decided straight after that meeting that you wanted to get married to her? After the Australian tour?
After that.
We met in Dubai also.
And my mom met him for the first time because she hadn't met him before.
But you had decided by then? I mean, it seems to me that this is love at first sight.
Third sight.
Love at third sight. Okay, love at third sight. But what was it? What was it about Shoaib that Sania drew you so much to him? Because, like he had a past, you'd also been engaged, but suddenly you seem to have found someone who was this after your engagement had broken that you met him?
Of course. I think, it's not like we met and then suddenly we said, okay, let's get married tomorrow. That's not how it happened. We met, and then you start talking to a person, you get to know him, and my engagement was over, and the fact is that we all have a past, not just both of us. Everyone has
Absolutely.
a past, and it's just that our past was in the public eye a lot more than anyone else's in this century has been. But the fact is that today we're married, and the past really doesn't, matter anymore.
But the fact that the fact that you were a sportsman, a top tennis player, a top cricketer, how much of a difference did that make? Was that an attraction?
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, the fact that I like cricket also helped.
You like cricket? Yeah, that's right. You were a brand ambassador of sorts for the Deccan Chargers. I've seen you.
No, I wasn't.
But I've seen you at IPL games last year.
Yeah, I was there a lot. But no, I was not a brand ambassador. But I think it's Saina is the brand ambassador. Not
Okay,
me.
now, okay, but I've seen you at Hyderabad games.
No, the thing was that I think as if two people are from the same industry or the same fraternity, so to say, there's some things that don't need to be told. For instance, we both understood that we both have to travel 30 weeks a year and we'll be away from each other a lot. And I think the long distance is a very big factor in a relationship, working and not working.
You're going to have very long phone bills, right? You're going to have
We've had already.
You had very.
We've been having.
You've been having very large phone bills, but yeah, the fact that he was a sportsman was an attraction.
Yeah, I think that's an attraction. I think your regimes, I mean, it's great to work out together, for instance, it's great to, I mean, I love cricket, he likes tennis, and we both, when we watch TV, we don't have to fight over watching Saas Bahu serials, we can watch cricket, we can watch...
No, okay.